Big Iron is, to me, more than just a gym. It's more of a family. My number one goal was not to just develop athletes and develop numbers so people could get stronger.
It's not just about the numbers, what we have for equipment, even though we do have phenomenal equipment here.
I wanted the gym to be more like they felt like they could be a part of something more than just, by themselves. I wanted them to build relationships, and I wanted them to feel like it could be a place that they could go to when maybe they didn't feel like they didn't have a place.
When you walk into Big Iron, everybody says hi to you. It's like one big family here.
I like that it's a family atmosphere. I feel like everybody's welcome no matter what their fitness goals are.
Here at Big Iron, it's an array of people. I mean, you have power lifters, people who compete in shows, people for general health, weight loss.
What inspired me to start was actually my coach, Rick Hussey. He's the one that started Big Iron Gym out of Omaha, Nebraska. And he coached me powerlifting for about 10 years. And he ended up passing away from cancer. What he taught us, we should pass on and share to other people. And so I kind of want to keep his legacy going by passing on and giving to other people what he's taught me and several other people.
Shawn Frankl makes a big difference because it all trickles down.
I grew up lifting weights. I really started off in powerlifting. I did tons of powerlifting meets. I've traveled all over the world doing pro level meets. I've been able to set, numerous world records. But when I talk about this stuff, honestly, I don't really care about any of that stuff.
Professionally, I feel like Shawn has more to offer than anybody.
I think everyone knows who Shawn Frankl is, and it's great to be able to work alongside of someone who shares the same passion that you do.
Big Iron is my getaway. I don't have to think. I just come here and escape, and I've got somebody telling me how to do it, when to do it, how many times to do it. It's a good stress reliever.
So, no, I'm very encouraged by the progress I've seen and from the instruction I'm getting.
There's just a lot more personalized equipment, like you can more so work on and focus on certain things more so than other gyms, and it wasn't broken. Some other gyms weren't good at that.
I love working out with Alan. It may sound strange, but working out together has brought us so much closer to each other.
Something we can do together. It's mutually beneficial, mentally and physically, and it draws us closer, and it's a good bonding for us.
Well, it's cool because me and my family, we all can work out together, my mom, my sister, and so it's nice that we can all come to a place that we all like to train at.
You got some big boys here that can lift a lot of weight, but those same guys will stop what they're doing to help. I guess the best way to put it is, nobody carries himself like a big shot around here.
Well, and I did go to another gym very briefly. It just felt like everyone was there trying to impress the other person.
Powerlifting was fun. I got into it, and it's a big family. Lots of guys wanting to push you, and there's always that next horizon you can reach.
I kind of fell into powerlifting, and so, I was able to train with Shawn and did a powerlifting meet a couple of years ago, and now I'm training again to do another one. And originally those weren't my goals, but since coming here, it kind of turned into a goal, and I was able to achieve it, and I'm doing it again, and I love it.
So I came in, I think I started going 3 times a week, and I just saw huge gains, like bench, deadlift, it was just all going up. And that was huge for me. I was like, wow, I can't believe I made it this far. This is crazy, I just want more.
You don't need to be intimidated about Big Iron. Nobody cares how much you lift. The only thing that people care about here is how much you care about getting better.
The biggest thing is a lot of other gyms will tell you they don't really want you to build too much of a relationship with your clients. You want to keep it about just training them as far as the physical weightlifting part of it. And to be honest, that is not what I want to do. I want to be able to help somebody no matter what area it is. In the big picture, all people need people in their lives that's going to be there for them and encourage them. And I don't care what it is, if it's weightlifting, it's the obstacles in their life. We all need fans cheering you on, cheering you to the finish line, no matter what's going on in your life.
There's been ups and downs, but it's more than just coaching. There's a million other things that people around this gym help you with.
Well, one of the things last fall, a little over a year ago, I found out I had stomach cancer, so I took chemo, and then back in February of this 2017, they took my whole stomach out. While I was on chemo and even after my surgery, I kept coming to the gym, working out whenever I could, no matter how I felt after the chemo. And I think that has really proven to be beneficial and effective in helping me combat my chemo and maintaining some weight.
The most satisfying and rewarding things that I get to see is I get to see people develop in all areas of their life.
My true job is a second grade teacher, so I love spending time with kids. The biggest thing, whether it be the classroom or here, is seeing that light bulb turn on and then just say, you know, that aha moment where they realize, you know, how to do a certain lift better, things start clicking, or just see their self-confidence rise. Being able to be a mentor to them.
It's not just numbers and lifting weights, it's life. I've been a little bit more social than before, because I used to be a quiet, timid person. Now it's a little bit more sociable with other people.
I'm really trying to develop the people that come here to really get to know each other, to really do things and events together. Because you get new people coming in here, and you want everybody to feel like they're a part of the family, you know? Every time there's something going on, everybody goes. So you know Big Iron's in the house, because there's so many people from the gym that show up.
Since we started training at Big Iron, we all actually decided to do a powerlifting meet. So all of us have done one. Now we're all training for the same one.
It's the first time that everyone here is going to be competing at one at the same time. So that's going to be fun.
You have a goal, and you want to reach that goal, Big Iron's the place to be.
It's not about the money. It's about the goals related. So we want to see everyone reach their goals.
You know, I've really been blessed to have the opportunity to be in the shoes I'm in. You know, God, I believe, put me in this spot to really get people to believe in themselves, but really to help them maybe draw close and have a relationship with God. That's what I feel like I'm here for, and that's the way it'll always be here. You know, there's no compromise, and that's really what we're all here for, and I just want to be able to help other people.